Writing was always my thing, poetry mostly, and I always loved music, and it was mostly musicians that were kind of all on my bedroom walls and stuff, but I never saw myself doing that, and I never conceived of that as an option. You still have those daydreams, you imagine yourself being famous or something, but I never connected that sort of daydream with music at that time.
Out in the cold, I asked God to guide him, harbor and hide him, sit down beside him.
About 3-4 months into deciding I was kind of doing it, I went down to the Sick Room Studios and recorded 12 songs with my brother, but using various musicians from other bands that I've been in down in Norwich. Now up here, we've got Gus Lindburn and Kim McAllister, so again, it's a different lineup, but it's me and my brother as well. Gus on the drums basically turn him into a negative of what he is when he's not playing drums. I think generally his life is chaos, but when he gets behind the drums, he just turns into Mr. Structure, what's this and what are you doing there, and right, okay, so it's 3 of these and 4 of these, and he becomes super sort of almost business-like. Keir he's just the jazz man, he turns up in his flat cap with his saxophone and his clarinet, and he just does his own thing in the corner of the room, and it's always cool. And you just have to kind of try not to get distracted by him, because sometimes you're like, what is he doing there? And you're like, oh shit, I've stopped playing. Dave makes me feel sick because he just touches an instrument and he's mastered it, and he just makes it look effortless. He's so good and he's so talented, but he makes it look like it's a piece of piss. And he's very good at sort of picking up on whatever you're doing and just running with it, and then giving you a sort of passion about it. It's always when I'm like, oh, this just isn't working, and then Dave will do something, I'm like, you just made it amazing. Children O' the Mist is what the McGregors were referred to as when the name was... basically, they were outlawed for a long, long time, so it was illegal to speak their name, and it was illegal to bear the name, and punishable by death. So people often referred to them as Children O' the Mist. When the band started, it was, oh my god, so it was me and my brother up here, and then some members down south, and then more members up here, and depending on where we gigged and stuff. So, I don't know, it felt like, well, we're kind of a clan, it doesn't really matter if we're not, family, so that seemed quite a nice kind of umbrella to fit everything under, and it meant that it doesn't really matter what the lineup is, there'll always be at least one McGregor in it, so. There's always been music in our house, and my brother's, because my brother's 3 years older, so I was always kind of hearing his music secondhand as well, and got into sort of Stone Roses and Happy Mondays and stuff in the 90s, but really I started listening to music much younger than that, and it was things like, the Blues Brothers soundtrack and Best of the Beatles and that kind of stuff, so it's still sort of mostly 60s and soul and blues and things. Me and my sister were kind of aware of what was on the radio and a few things in the charts, but it was always kind of older stuff that I enjoyed listening to. I don't want to be famous. Yeah, it'd be nice to be recognised by people whose kind of work I respect. And obviously there's, some element of fame to doing that sort of thing. But then there's an element to fame if you do a job in public. If you work behind a bar, everyone in the town, if they go into that bar, they're going to know you work in there. So there's always an element to that in life, depending on what you do. But it's certainly not fame I seek. I think I'd just like to be able to, I guess, just reach people with my music in the same way that music by other people has reached me. It's given me so much joy in my life, and it's in so many different ways. It'd be nice to kind of just perpetuate that, really, and keep it going. When you're kind of used to getting very little or nothing at all, charity gigs actually feel worthwhile, because it's like at least there's this, you know, at least this is for something good. Sometimes I get quite nervous about performing as well, and it's nice. It's actually nice to think that I didn't really have to worry about what I was sort of doing, you know, facially or physically or anything else. It was just about the sound. That's always nice when it just comes down to that point.
In the cold, I asked God to guide him, harbor and hide him, sit down beside him and give him a home. What path we go, show our way through the shallow. He called you to go, how could he say no? When I cross your mind,